Last video for today, I was asked to speak on willpower or lack thereof as it pertains to people that have addiction. I'm not just talking about, you're going to be quick to it's going to pop in your head like, oh, he's talking about drug addiction and where we live, heroin addiction, methamphetamine addiction. But no, not, I mean, yeah, but not necessarily just that. It's not exclusive to that. Um, if you think about it, you and everybody else you know, if you're really honest with yourself, you're addicted to something. Um, you, Maybe you just never looked at it that way, but you're addicted to something. I mean, most people are. It doesn't matter. I mean, everybody's addicted to, well, it could be cigarettes, it could be liquor, like it was for me. Year and a half ago, I was really bad off. I couldn't function. I was drinking a fifth a day. I got to two fifths a day. Ended up in a psychiatric unit on Christmas. Yeah, sucked. Porn, sex in general, bars. I don't know, spending money frivolously on, you know, hunting, anything. Everybody's addicted to something, and if you know that's the reality that human beings. People say, "Well, I don't have an addictive personality." Well, I think you're just looking at a tangible substance, and you're identifying with addiction as an actual thing, like alcohol or drugs or whatever. But you could be addicted to your job. I mean, believe it or not, I know some people that if they didn't work overtime, they're addicted to that money, that overtime, because if they didn't have it, then they couldn't afford all their stupid shit. So, you're going to be addicted to something, just like Huey Lewis said, I want a new drug, and one that won't make me sick. Well, what he was referring to probably was he wanted to come off of a drug that was ruining his life and not giving him a return on his investment. As we spoke of in the previous video, you always want to get a return that's greater than what you invested. So for me, going to the gym had to become, and I've done that for years, but it had to become my new addiction. Not the gym itself per se, but the results that came from that. How I felt when I looked at myself in the mirror got better and better and better. That's an addiction, but that's a good addiction. That's a desire, and that addiction turns into a lifestyle, and then your life overall just gets better. I mean, how could it not? So choose your vice or it'll choose you, kind of thing. You're going to be addicted to something. So I'm currently working with a couple people who, you know, made some bad choices in life, like a lot of us, and it led them down a bad path. But now they've seen the folly of their ways, if you will, and they're trying to become addicted to a new drug. I put that in quotations because it's a very broad term. But now they're in the gym. They're working on their physiques, which means that if you're working on the physical self, my opinion is this and this will follow. And overall, you'll just be a stronger, better person. But that is an addiction, so you're getting rid of the old one that just kept, detracting from your life, deducting from your life. And this one, however, when you switched and you got a new drug, it's bringing quality back into your life. So when somebody says you just need to have willpower, if you're addicted to drugs, you need to just grit it up, man up, woman up, whatever. You go through your 10-step course, which very seldom I see success out of. And basically they're suggesting that you need to tackle the symptom. The root cause is that we're human beings and we're all addicted to something. So just switch that shit. It's the best you're going to do, right? I mean, and that's the most effective and efficient way. This is my opinion. So just develop a new drug. Become addicted to something that gives you good positive energy back into your life. It's as simple as that. Well, it's not simple. I don't want to, I'm not trying to, you know, downplay what you're going through. That's not what I'm saying. But if I did it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. You just need to find a new drug, one that won't make you sick.